Are you in the market for a front wheel driven rehab chair? Well, stay tuned to this video review. Hey, I'm Alex from Marc's Mobility. In this video, we're going to go over a Permobil F3. Now, the F3 is a front wheel driven unit, which means your large drive tire is going to be in the front of the chair. Front wheel driven units, typically you can use them well inside, but you can also use them a little bit better outside than maybe like a mid-wheel drive design. Now, this unit does have 2 miles of total distance on it, and it does have 3 electrical seat functions. It is going to have electric tilt, electric recline, and electric legs, and we'll show you all those functions here shortly. Now, once again, this unit was hardly ever used. The unit does have a 330-pound weight capacity on the unit. It does have 14-inch solid wheels in the front and about 7-inch solid caster wheels in the back. Now, like on all Permobils, there are going to be a tie down point in the front and the back on both sides, so you are going to be able to tie this down if you use public transportation, and it's also going to be compatible with an easy lock or a Q-lock bracket if that's something that you need for inside your mobility van. Now, the Permobils have amazing suspension. You can see the dual shocks on either side. They do have nice, strong, powerful motors that are actually pretty quiet. The only sound you really hear is kind of the clicking and unclicking of your electromagnetic brakes when you stop and you go with the chair, but that is going to be pretty normal on all the chairs. It also comes in the nice, little bit different looking, the yellow color. Headrest on the unit is fully adjustable. In the back of the seats, you do actually have a long extended Allen wrench where you can make a lot of the adjustments back here. And once again, you can fine tune this in the height and all the different pitch and angle for the end user when you get this chair. Now, both armrests do flip up for easy access. So if you want a slide board transfer out of either side, they do slide up. And then the joystick is very easily transferable to the left-hand side if this is something you're purchasing and you do need it on the left-hand side. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the first function, which is going to be electric tilt. That's going to be where your back goes back and your bottom at the same time. What that does is that takes pressure off the lower half of your body, applies it to your back, so it helps with circulation throughout the lower half, which could help treat some type of pressure mapping, pressure sores on the body. So this is what you're going to look like if you're in the fully tilted position. And now from here, you are able to also raise up the feet, so you are able to get your feet above your heart. Now, a lot of times, those are just held out with tension, so once I get to a certain angle, they'll most likely slide in, which you'll see here in a second, which they're doing there. But once again, they would be more out in this type of position if your feet were on the actual unit itself. But just for demonstrating purposes, I just wanted to kind of show you how your feet would be above your heart. So now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna bring the tilt back down. And then the next function that I can show you that I am able to do simultaneously is I can actually recline the back. So that's recline, it's pretty straightforward. It's just laying back flat like in a bed. But once again, my tilt's going back down. And then now that the tilt is done, now you see the recline just going back. Joystick also has a swing away joystick, so you can swing it to the inside or the outside of the arm. So that does help if you want to pull it closer to a table or move it out of the way so when you're trying to get in or out of the unit. So this is what your full recline, it's pretty much 180-degree lay flat would look like. Right here, when your feet are up and your legs, when your legs are up and your recline is all the way back. So now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to bring the feet back down. And I'm going to bring the back up at the same time. Now, what I want to mention to you as well is this unit does come with 60 amp gel recessed post batteries. If you do need batteries for this chair or most all of their chairs on the market, give us a call. We can typically ship those batteries right to your home. Another thing as well is I'm going to go over here, I'm going to turn the chair to the front and I'm going to go over some measurements on this chair. But I want to mention that I did mention 330-pound weight capacity. So we do send a measuring chart when we're selling one of these units. So we'll get the width, the depth, the leg rest height, the back rest height and width, and then we'll fit this unit to your size. But how it's currently set up is 18 inches by 18 inches. So once again, if you need different dimensions, don't let that scare you on this chair. We do that for free. We adjust this before we send it out to your size. But with that size seat, it's going to be currently 25 inches in overall width. So if we put a bigger back on there, this is probably the 18-inch back. If we went with the 20-inch back, it is going to increase that overall width a couple more inches. Bottom cushions are able to be changed if you do need some type of higher end cushion as well. But once again, don't let this scare you if this is not the exact size that you need. Foot plates flip up on both sides and you do have nice anti-tip wheels here in the front. And now if you would, go ahead and follow me outside. I'm going to do a little driving demonstration on this chair. What we have here is the Permobil F3 that tops out at about 6 miles an hour. This unit has electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, and only had a couple miles of total drive distance on it. You can see that it is a front wheel driven unit, but still has a pretty good turning radius. And then obviously the acceleration and the ride of the Permobil is one of the nicest, smoothest riding chairs on the market. Once again, it is so comfortable. So if you are in need of a chair that does have a 330-pound weight capacity with the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs, go ahead and take a look at this Permobil F3.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.